There are 5 types of exams. Number 1, memory exam. Memory exams, which we had in schools, universities, necessary, but not enough. Absolutely not important for your spiritual pursuit. For a worldly personality, it's needed, necessary, but even for that, it is not enough. You might be holding great degrees and still always dukhi, unhappy, in misery. So, not enough. But one type of exam is memory exam. In spirituality, it doesn't have so much significance. You see Shiv Muni, who did not have the memory to even remember the mantra. The mantra was Ma Rush, Ma Tush. Rag nahi kar, dvesh nahi kar. Attachment nahi, aversion nahi. This was the mantra. Ma means no, nahi. Ma Rush, Ma Tush. Rush meaning aversion and Tush meaning attachment, in that sense. So, Ma Rush, Ma Tush. Now, this is such a short mantra. Tamne yaad rahi gyo? Ma Rush, Ma Tush. But he did not have this much memory power. He started chanting Mastush, Mastush, Mastush. He attained Kevalnath. He attained. Kabir ji, worldly sense, he was illiterate. And so many do PhDs on Kabir. Narsi Mehta of Junagadh failed several times in 4th standard main. Didn't have a good memory, but spiritually they are apna adarsh, ideal. So one exam is the memory exam. Second exam, memory exam, the Premarpits will write Smruti. Smruti ni pariksha. Second, maintain exam. Maintain. Premarpits will write Sabandhani pariksha. Maintaining relationships. At home, several times, divorce threats, either given or getting. તમારા 15 દિવસ મહિનો તમે જુઓ તો 2-3 વખત હસબન્ડે કીધું હશે, 2-4 વખત વાઈફે કીધું હશે. 15 વર્ષ 20 વર્ષના, ભલે 10 વર્ષ લવ મેરેજના હોય તો બી એના પછી how many threats. So this is also an exam, maintaining the relationship with love and care. પછી જો નહીં ફાવતું હોય ને તો આપણે છૂટા થઈ જાય. So many divorce threats you have given or you have been getting. Especially when it comes to the relationship with a guru, and that too, say for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So ups and downs, tamara bhavoma. So many times he may have inflated your ego. So many times, I would not say hurt, but touch your ego. If there is no doubt or dislike, you have passed this exam. તમારો ઈગો ઇન્ફ્લેટ થાય ને ત્યારે તો તમે બહુ ખુશ દેખાડશો, ચિઠ્ઠી આપીનો આભાર માનશો, આ કરશો તે કરશો. જ્યારે તમારો ઈગો ટચ થાય ત્યારે you come to that common level of doubt and dislike. Means there is no maintenance of a relationship with the Guru. May it be only one day. 10 days it was nice, only one day. But patang to utrane chagawana ho. It's one day in a year. So one day shows that the relation maintenance is not perfect. You have failed in that exam. So, first memory exam, smruti. Maintenance exam. Now you don't need to correct कि पहला maintain कीदेलु अबे maintenance कीदु. Anything you'll get marks. If you have understood what I want to say. Maintaining of a relationship with your family or in-law, families के भाई sorry. Your guru, your friends. थोड़ा दिवस है. Now I'm not going to talk to you. I'm talking your language. Then you have failed. You have failed miserably in your exams. Relationships should be steady. With little bit of acceptance and adjustments from our side, it has to be steady. So people, sometimes they are very clever in the memory exams. They do very well. But when it comes to maintenance, zero. So memory, maintenance. Third is mind exams. Pidama Shanti for Premapits. Pidama Shanti. Because the next is going to be moral exams. Pralobhanma Sthir. Pida Pralobhan last year, remember, right? So Pida, when you are in pain, your mind remains calm. So that is the mind exam. Calm. Your willpower remains strong. Not like Payal who says, I give up. No, she said, no, right now. Payal said, give up, I give up. No, you want to try. You just don't want to give up. Willpower strong. If you recollect, maybe last year or before that, I mentioned someone who met with an accident, paralyzed, legs paralyzed, who came to meet me in London, if you recollect. 24 years the wheelchair. The wheelchair. Legs are paralyzed and many other issues too. Came to the London Center for blessings. I was little, I can't say scared. कि बिचारा 24 years as you are sitting on this chair. 24 years. So many times he might have become weak, depressed, seeing everyone running. You know, when I go to London, to tare ketli dhamadham hoye, and he has to be on the wheelchair. So he comes to me and says, before I can say anything, Bapa, Bhagwan ni krupati, by the grace of God, even once I have not entertained a thought of suicide. It's difficult. मास्क પહેરતા કોઈ સ્યુસાઇડના વિચાર આવી ગયા હોય કે આ પહેરી રાખવું એના કરતાં તો મરી જવું સારું. અહીંયા એક જણ એવું નહીં હોય કે જેને જીવનમાં એકવાર બી સુસાઇડ થોટ નહીં કર્યું. બરાબર છે, થોડું દુઃખ પડે and you want to commit suicide. But he said, mind exam he passed. He said, I am only come કે આશીર્વાદ આપો કે મારી આંખ ને કાન સરખા રે કે હું ગુરુના દર્શન અને શ્રવણ છેલ્લે સુધી કરીશ. This is amazing. So just see the mind exam. Dukh to padse. You know, it is not why good things happen with bad people. Bad things happen with good people and bad people. Bad people blah 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 kare. Good people just endure it. This is the only difference. So it is, isn't it said, smiles cut miles. Smiles cut miles. Smriti ji will tell us the exact time when Ramchandraji went for Vanvas. She will tell us the exact time. Because she quotes so much from Tulsi Ramayana and all when she delivers a discourse. So she will tell us, and અમે શીખાવી દીધું છે એટલે એવું નથી કે it's your memory exam. I just want to know how much you absorbed. સવા નવ સવા નવ ઉલટું વ ન વા સ. It's a joke. તો બી સવા નવ થાય ને એટલે તમારે કે અત્યારના ન્યૂઝ મળ્યા હશે રામચંદ્રજીને ભલે હજારો વર્ષ પહેલા અને વિથ અ સ્માઇલ ફોર 14 years તમને લોકોને તો ખાલી રેસિડન્ટ શિફ્ટ કરવાનું હોય ને 1 મહિનો આપવામાં આવે ને દરરોજ પેકિંગ ચાલુ હોય તમારું પહેરેલા કપડે નીકળી જવાનું and still nothing on the forehead, that smile. Mind exam. Very, very important. There's a difference between man and manobal. One is legs and one is power in the legs. It can be paralyzed also. You have legs, but it is paralyzed. Right now you have a mind, but which is always out of order. આજે દુઃખી છું, આજે સ્કેર્ડ છું, આજે એન્ઝાઇટીમાં છું, આજે ડિપ્રેસ છું, આજે નેગેટિવ છું. You have mind, but it's always paralyzed. You have legs, but it is paralyzed. So man and manobal, strong willpower to withstand all adversities. Fine? કેટલી થઈ? 3 થઈ. So the fourth one is moral exams. Praloban. In midst of temptations. Midst of temptations, you don't compromise on your values. No lying, no stealing, no bribes. ગમે તે થાય. લાંચ નહીં આપું, જૂઠું નહીં બોલું, ચોરી નહીં કરું. In midst of temptation, પ્રલોભનોની વચ્ચે values compromise ન થાય. દરરોજ નહીં થાય, ખાલી પ્રલોભન વખતે જ થશે. So you will say કે 6 days of the week I'm perfect, only on 7th day I slip. But 6 days you didn't have any temptation. There were no triggers. So one day. So એ એક્ઝામમાં કેટલા તમે પાસ થાવ છો? So memory exam, maintenance exam. Oh no. Mind exam, moral exam. But the most important is spiritual exam. And if you want something in M only, so that meditativeness, sthirta of any gun, shantini sthirta, khushini sthirta, anything sthirta. You need some virtues to pass in this exam. You need some virtues for your spiritual welfare. આત્મ કલ્યાણ અર્થે અમુક ગુણો કેળવવા પડશે જો આ એક્ઝામમાં you want to pass with flying colors. Wonderfully જો spiritual examમાં કે meditative examsમાં પાસ થવું હોય તો it won't happen with just meditation practices. You need virtues. ગુણો જોઈશે. Not only activity, but I meditate twice a day, I meditate 5 times a day. But if you don't have the necessary virtues, you will fail in this exam. Memory exam, which you gave, second, maintenance exam, worldly and Dev Guru Dharma. Second, third, mind exam in pain. Fourth, moral exams in temptations, એટલે પીડામાં કે પ્રલોભનમાં. And the last is to cultivate virtues. Only activity is not adequate, it's not enough. You need virtues. You can go into retirement, you can stay in the ashram, you might be attending all the programs. So do meditation twice, bhakti twice, swadhyaya, everything, but you don't have the necessary virtues. You might be lower than some sadhaks who are in Bombay. And you have been in the ashram for say 10, 20 years. If you lack virtues, you will never pass through these exams.